his first of the 2 shots. 4 minutes and 52 seconds left on the clock, 27 to 36. Mendocino down by 9 points. The shot does not go in and is attempted to be rebounded. Looks like the whistle was called, and it was called on Julian DeLuca, so it looks like number 3 now, Enzi, on the South Fork team is going to get to shoot 2.
He goes up for his first shot and does make it in. So now that gives them 37 to 27. South Fork is up by 10 points. He's getting ready to make his second shot. Dribbles and shoots, does not make that second ball. South Fork is still in possession. They dribble. Julian has a nice steal. Dribbles down the court. Now Mendo's in possession. Julian is dribbling. He looks for an open pass. Passes to Yvonne. Passes it to Jack, who then gets it intercepted by South Fork. Enzi intercepts the ball. Passes to Ethan. Ethan passes it over to Oliver. They go up for the shot and make it in. It is now 27 to 39. South Fork is up by over 10 points, and there's 4 minutes and 11 seconds left on the clock.
Julian went in for a layup but does not make it, and Oliver from the South Fork team recovered it. He passes it over to Tyler. Tyler in for a shot, but it looks like it was a foul for number 2, Brandon. A shooting foul. It was a block by Brandon, and it looks like it's going to be 2 shots for Tyler. They're definitely drawing a lot of fouls tonight from every Mendocino player. His first shot does not make it, though. And it looks like he's going to get the opportunity to shoot 1 more, and then it can be rebounded by either his own player or Mendocino. And it is in, so it looks like it's going to be inbounded by Jack on the Mendocino team. Jack over to Julian. Julian dribbling in at a slow pace. Comes in, he's looking around, and he ends up shooting it for a 3, and he makes it. So it's now 30 to 40. Mendocino down by 10.
Now South Fork is in possession. Number 5, Tyler, just went up for a shot and misses it. Rebounded by Cole, who takes it over, dribbles, passes to Brandon. Mendocino is still in possession, but the clock is stopped. Looks like Julian will take it out. So yeah, it's 30 to 40. Mendo's slowly a little bit behind. Julian dribbles, passes it to Jack. Jack passes it back to Julian. Julian dribbles up and shoots it, and it does not make it in. Yvonne with the rebound, does not make it in either. Looks like there was a foul on Drake, number 25 from South Fork. Yvonne has a free throw shot. He has 2 shots.
Yeah, so Yvonne smiling. He's going up for his first shot, and it is in. It's now 31 to 40. Every point matters at this point when there's 3 minutes and 16 seconds left on the 3rd quarter. It's really getting down to it. A good lead is a good lead, and his second point is in. 32 to 40 is now in possession of South Fork. We got Tanner over to his fellow player. It is now so fastly reverse and backcourted and back. Switched.
South Fork is still in possession. Looks like there was a foul on a Mendocino player, Cole. South Fork is about to take it out. Looks like Enzi here passes it over to Tanner. Tanner dribbles down, makes a long shot to Drake, who shoots it and misses, but gets the rebound, shoots again, and makes it this time. It is now 42 to 32. Mendo's down by 10 points, and we're getting close to the end of the 3rd quarter here. Julian is dribbling down. Cole passes over to Cole, passes it to Brandon, passes it to Yvonne. And Mendo is still in possession. Yvonne is dribbling down, passes it to Julian, over to Brandon, who goes up for the shot and misses. Julian gets the rebound, goes up for a shot, and makes it. making that 34-42. Mendo down by 8 points.
Yeah, so now we've got a timeout called in the last 2 minutes of the third quarter.
Looks
Yeah.
like a pretty close game here. Mendo's only down by 8 points. Getting to the end of the third quarter, both teams seem to be a little bit stressed about who will take the win.
Definitely anticipating this how close this game could get. At this point, it could go either way, but it's looking to be in favor of South Fork so far, but that's just for the third quarter. Anything can happen in that last quarter, and it can get super exciting. Radio coverage of today's basketball broadcast between South Fork and your Mendocino High School is supported by our friends over at Club Cardinal. They do so much for us.
They really do, and now the timeout's about to end. The players are getting back on the court. Looks like South Fork will take it out. Kobe from South Fork is taking it out, passes it over to Tanner, who dribbles down, looks for an open pass, dribbles down, passes it over to Oliver from South Fork.
Yeah, so now it looks like Oliver is down. He gets back up sprightly, but it looks like they could have drawn the foul. I believe that was on 32 for Mendo, so that means that was Jack Carninger who made the foul. He passes over to Brandon now. Brandon going in for a shot, goes up. He does not make it. It's gotten by South Fork, rebounded, and looks like it's going to be inbounded now by.
Taken out again by Kobe from South Fork. The score is 34-42 and only a minute and 56 seconds left on the clock of the third quarter. Kobe takes it out, passes it over to his teammate Tanner. Tanner dribbles down the ball, dribbles down towards the hoop. He goes, passes it to number 20, Kobe, passes it over to Tyler from South Fork. Passes it back, tries to, but Mendo intercepts it and is now in possession. Julian DeLuca dribbling down, goes up for a shot and makes it. That makes the score 36-42. They are 6 points behind. Julian also got fouled on and is now going to take one free throw shot.
Okay, and he's going up for his first shot.
He misses it, and the clock resumes. South Fork is in possession.
We got Tanner coming up. He passes over to Kobe. Kobe back over for a shot, does not make it. Jack Carninger gets the rebound. He passes over to Julian. Julian rushing down, drives into the key, goes in for a shot, and does not make it. But he is still in possession of the ball after getting the rebound. He passes over to Yvonne. Yvonne back over to Julian. Julian in for a three, does not make it, but it's rebounded by Drake on the South Fork team. He passed over to Oliver. Oliver looking around for someone to pass to. Passes over to Tyler. Tyler over to mid-key range, but it's mixed up, and now it's back into Mendocino's possession. Julian DeLuca with the ball.
Mendocino is still in possession. Julian DeLuca has the ball, goes up for a shot, misses. South Fork gets the rebound. Oliver takes a nice fall there.
Yeah, definitely seen some rough falls out here, but makes the game a little bit interesting. I definitely noticed that the varsity girls are definitely some aggressive players, so stay tuned for that match, which is going to be coming up in the next few minutes after the JV boys is done.
Looks like Oliver from South Fork is about to take some shots from the free throw line. The score is 36-42. South Fork in the lead. There's only 37 seconds left. Oliver does not make his shot, but South Fork does rebound it. Tanner rebounds the ball, then Julian from Mendocino gets the ball and starts dribbling down. He passes it over to teammate Yvonne, who goes up for a three and misses it.
Again, today's broadcast is supported by our friends over at Club Cardinal. Crucial point to these fun games, usually providing concessions and everything. Super great. Now we have the play resumed with South Fork. South Fork goes in for a shot, does not make it, and it looks like it ended up, the third quarter ended with Julian DeLuca in possession. So it's probably going to resume like that in the fourth quarter.
It's now the fourth quarter. We have 36-42, and for any new listeners, you're listening to KAKX 89.3 FM, Mendocino High School student-powered radio. This is Kyla and Sakota coming to you live from Mendocino High School. We got a pretty exciting game going on with the JV basketball boys. 36-42, close game. Been pretty close. South Fork is in the lead, looks like.
Yeah, we've got Julian up here just making eye contact with me and drinking his water. He is super anticipating the second, the fourth quarter. Wow, games like this go by so fast that you don't even know what you just watched, but all the more exciting stuff we got for you on the radio. Yeah, definitely anticipating this next quarter. 8 minutes getting ready to be set on the clock. The teams are just getting ready, chugging back that water. I see the last member of the varsity girls going into the locker room and getting ready to come out for their game. Got a few more people coming in from the Mendocino student section, coming in and supporting, and the game is going to be resumed.
It is now the fourth quarter, and the game is resumed. Mendocino takes it out. Julian DeLuca. Also, today's broadcast is supported by our friends over at Club Cardinal, so much thanks to Club Cardinal. Back to the game. Yvonne goes up for a shot. Mendo does not make it. Looks like it is still in Mendocino's possession, and Julian DeLuca is about to take the ball out. 36-42. Mendo is behind 8 points. Julian passes the ball out to Jack, who passes it over to Brandon. Then it is intercepted by South Fork player Tanner, who passes it over to his teammate, goes up for the shot and misses. It's Mendocino's possession again. Julian DeLuca is taking the ball out. Looks like Tanner attempts a steal, but does not make it. Mendo goes up for a shot and misses. South Fork's possession again. Ethan takes the ball down, but loses possession. Mendocino is about to take the ball out. Yvonne passes it over to Julian. Julian dribbles down.
Yeah, so now we got Julian passing the half-court line. He's driving in deep to the key, and he goes in for a layup, and he makes it. It is now 38-42. Mendocino bringing it back, but behind by only 4 points. We now have Julian DeLuca in possession at the bottom of the court. He's coming up. Slow pace. He's definitely out of breath. It's definitely been an exciting game for him. He goes in for a pass over to Jack in the key. Jack goes in for a shot, does make it, and it's super great because now we are only 4 points behind, 40-44.
Now South Fork is in possession. Player Zeke goes up for a 3-point and misses it. Julian is now in possession again, dribbles down the court, goes up for a layup, and barely misses.
So it looks like we've got some subs coming in. We got Oliver coming in for Zeke, and we've got also Enzi, a new face, coming back in, and Kobe going out. So definitely some new subs for the South Fork team.
South Fork is in possession. Now it's switched over to Mendo. Looks like Cole from Mendo is about to take the ball out. Passes it to Julian.
Julian at the top of the half-court line. He's anticipating who he's going to pass to. Okay, so now we've got, looks like Ethan coming up, inbounds it. It's back over to Tyler. Tyler back over. And we got Oliver on the edge of the key, going in for a shot, does not make it.
Looks like
but
Ethan rebounds it, takes it
Ethan
over.
just on the ground, hugging it. And we've got Julian begging for a timeout, making a T with his hands, and a timeout is called. The whistle's blown. But the coach does not listen, and it looks like it's just a call. So it looks like we're just going to be having South Fork inbound it. We've got, it looks like Enzi. Enzi looking for someone to pass to. Pass over to Oliver, a far pass. Oliver goes in for a three, does not make it. It's attempted to be saved by Tyler, but it does not make it in. So now we got Yvonne going in to pass to Julian. Julian anticipating this next thing.
Now it's in Mendocino's possession. Jack has the ball. Julian took a little fall there, but he looks to be okay. The score is 40-44. Mendo is just 4 points behind. Julian got fouled on there, so he's about to take a couple shots at the free throw line. Julian is waiting at the free throw line, about to take his shot. Takes his first shot, and it barely misses. There's only 5 minutes left on the clock of the fourth quarter, so the game's pretty close to the end.
So now we've got South Fork coming up, but the whistle's blown, and it looks like it's going to be a timeout. Definitely an exciting match. 41-44. Mendocino only behind by 3. We got Kona up here. He's anticipating the varsity game, boys game, which is going to be broadcasted after our varsity girls game, which is coming up in about 5-10 minutes when this game gets wrapped up. So pretty exciting. We got some players scattered around. Yeah, so now we're going to have the play resumed with 5 minutes and 16 seconds left on the clock. Mendocino behind by 3 only. Today's broadcast is supported over by Club Cardinal. Now we've got Tanner coming in. He is dribbling it in past the 3-point line. He stops at the point of the key. He goes in for a pass, does not make it, and Julian recovers it. Julian goes in for a quick layup. It is now 43-44. Mendocino bringing it back. Only 1 point behind. Tanner goes in for a pass over to Enzi. Enzi goes in for a shot and makes it. It is now 46-43. 4 minutes and 44 seconds left on the clock. Julian driving into the key, goes in for a shot, does not make it, and it's recovered by Oliver. We now have, looks like Tyler going in for a shot, and it looks like there was a foul. He's going to get to shoot 2. Tyler, he's definitely drawn a few fouls tonight. This one was drawn from, I believe, Jack Croninger. So we're going to have him shooting 2. Tyler has definitely shot quite a few tonight.
Tyler makes his free throw shot. Now it is 47-43. South Fork 4 points ahead.
He goes in for a second shot, and it is not in as well. So it looks like he gets his own rebound though and goes for a 3-point shot, does not make it, and Jack Kerniger gets the rebound, but it is intercepted by Tanner. Tanner goes in to Oliver to go over for a shot. Oh, the whistle is blown though. It is now 43-49. Looks like it's going to be a timeout. Mendocino is only behind by 6 points now. Definitely had a quick 1 point behind a second ago, but the game moved so fast, and I'm not surprised that this can happen. With 4 minutes and 12 seconds, anything can happen, right?
That's for sure. Only 6 points ahead. South Fork has 49. Mendo staying behind with 43. We only have 4 minutes left of the fourth quarter. And looks like their players are about to be back on the court again soon. We'll see how this game plays itself out. Looks like Mendo will be taking the ball out. Yvonne is standing, ready to take the ball out. He gets the ball and passes it to Julian. Julian attempts to dribble, but player Ethan from South Fork steals the ball.
So now we've got another timeout. We've definitely been calling a lot of timeouts, but we definitely need them because it takes some time to strategize for these boys out here. 4 minutes and 8 seconds left on the clock. Only been a few seconds since the last timeout. But these games can be pretty stressful. This timeout was called by South Fork, but can all happen. So now we got the play resuming.
Players are about to go back on the court. I'm not sure if Mendo or South Fork will be taking the ball, but we'll see. Looks like the varsity girls, Mendo varsity girls, are already anticipating when the game will be over so they can start warming up. Looks like Julian from Mendocino, Julian DeLuca, will be taking the ball out. Only 4 minutes left on the clock. And Julian takes it out. He passes it over to Jack. Jack attempts to pass it back to Julian. Julian's on the ground with another player from South Fork. And if you're new to be listening, this is KAKX 89.3 FM. This is Dakota and Kyla. We're coming to you live broadcasting from Mendocino High School. Jack has the ball right now. And today's broadcast is supported by our friends over at Club Cardinal. The radio coverage between JV South Fork boys and your Mendocino High School is supported by Club Cardinal.
Yeah, so definitely support them. We now got Oliver taking it in. Looks like NZ is going to get to shoot some. And we've got also Ben Madden coming in for Brandon McClintock on the Mendocino team.
Looks like NZ is going up for his first shot, and he does make it in, pulling South Fork to 50 points. 7 points ahead, Mendocino with 43. NZ looks like he's going up for his second shot. And he makes that in as well. So it is now 51 to 43. They're 8 points ahead. Mendocino's in possession. Julian DeLuca with the ball.
So now we got Julian inbounding it against Tanner. He passes over to Jack Carninger. Jack back to Julian. Julian coming on the three-point line in the corner there. Goes in for a pass, but it rolls out of bounds, and it looks like it is back into Southlake's possession.
South Fork is taking it out. Player NZ passes it over to Tanner. Tanner then makes a long shot to Oliver. Oliver goes up to the shot and misses. There is also a foul on Julian from Mendo. Looks like Oliver is about to take some shots here from the free throw line.
Yeah, they definitely had it there for a second. A really um, close call, but it looks like it's gonna be.
South Forks win here. They look
Yes,
like they're
they
really.
look like they're really bringing it. I mean, of course, with 3 minutes and 25 seconds, as you guys may know, goes a pretty far way in basketball, but some things just can't change, and I think they've had a pretty good lead this entire time. But oh, Ben Madden, I stand corrected. Ben Madden goes in for a quick shot, a quick layup. He's been in only 20 seconds, and he's already got a point up on the board. 45 to 51. Mendocino could definitely squeeze this last 6 points, I believe. 45 to 51. Mendocino behind by only 6 points with 3 minutes and 11 seconds left on the clock. We've got Yvonne coming in, dribbling on the half-court line. He passes over to Julian. Julian going in, dribbling in. He goes in for a quick shot, and it makes it. It's now 47 to 51. I'm getting a little excited. Definitely this lead's getting a little bit smaller gap, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, only 4 points behind Mendo.
Looks like Oliver is going to get to shoot again. This boy has been drawing fouls all night. Definitely seen him up on that free-point line.
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit, shooting at every chance he can to get fouled.
And he shoots and misses. Looks like he has a second shot here. He's waiting on the free throw line, ready to take his shot. And he goes up, and this shot makes it in.
Is now 52 to 47. Mendocino behind by 5 points. Julian DeLuca passionately dribbling down. He goes in for the shot, does not make it, but it's recovered by Cole Frugaletti, who does not get the shot either, and is now in possession of Southlake. Southlake is definitely getting a little bit more aggressive. We see Ethan going up for a layup, and he gets it.
So we only have 2 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock of the fourth quarter of the JV boys basketball game. It's 47 to 54. South Fork is in the lead. Mendocino is a bit 7 points behind. But we'll see where this will go with 2 minutes.
We got Julian DeLuca, star of the show out here coming out for Skylar Drake. Also a pretty good player, a freshman this year. So now we've got Ethan up at the free-point line going in. His first shot is out.
Does not make it, but looks like he's the second shot here.
Yeah, he's definitely optimistic about this next one. And it is not in as well. Going in for the
rebound is Tyler.
And Tyler goes in for a shot and makes it. It's now 56 to 47. Looks like South Fork got back that 9-point lead that they had been waiting on. We got Oliver going up. He goes in for another layup and he makes it. It's now 47 to 58. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Definitely feeling some stressful vibes out in the crowd. For a second there, it looked like we were gonna be able to squeeze it out, but with 1 minute and 58 seconds left on the clock, it's hard. And another layup goes up from Tyler. Now even securing the win even more. South Fork goes up for a 3-point shot, and it is now 63 to 47. So now
Cole Frugaletti has the ball, goes up for a shot, but misses. Rebounded by Yvonne. Yvonne goes up for another shot as well, which misses. Rebounded by Skylar here from Mendocino, passes it over to Ben. Ben goes up for a shot and misses as well. Yvonne with the rebound and makes a little layup there. Now it's South Fork's possession. We got 49 to 63 with only a little over a minute left on the clock. Looks like South Fork might take the lead here, but we'll see.
They done did it, Kyla. They secured a pretty good lead. I mean, I've seen some pretty crazy wins in the past, so I'm not gonna limit it just to a win. But 63 to 49. That's just
14
14
point lead.
points. Yeah.
And now Ethan here at the free throw line from South Fork. Looks like he's going to take a free throw. We'll see. And he does not make it in. Looks like he does have another shot here, so we'll see how well he does. Looks like some substitutions here.
Yeah, the first time I've seen Packle out here.
From South Fork.
Definitely a new face. I also see, yeah, I guess that's about it, but we got Ethan going for his second shot. And it is in. Oh, I guess that's his first shot. I'm just mending them together because he's probably drawn like 10 fouls tonight. This is his second in a row. Yeah, so now he is doing it again. He just shot 4 shots in a and he makes it. 4 shots basically in a row. I think when he was getting his rebound for his first free throw shots, he just drew the foul again. So now we're 65 to 49. I don't know what just happened, but we are now down by almost 20 points. Not going to directly correlate it to Julian DeLuca, but he definitely went out, and that caused a spin for the team. But all the players are doing pretty good out here tonight. It just takes a little bit more from both sides to, yeah, so we're going to say that at that. So we now got Yvonne going up past the half-court line. He dribbles up, he's coming over, he's looking over for someone to pass. He passes over Brandon. Brandon at the three-point line goes in for a three-point shot. Does not make it.
South Fork is now in possession. Looks like number 5, Tyler, has the ball. He's dribbling down towards the hoop. He's dribbling down and shoots and misses it. He does get the rebound, though, after being on the floor. Then Ben picks it up. Ben Madden from Mendo. Passes over to Yvonne, who takes the ball and starts dribbling down. Goes up for the shot, but misses.
Looks like he fell during his shot, so it wasn't really an accurate
only 6 shots
shot.
left.
Oh, he goes in for another. And 3 seconds left in the. Oh, and that's the game. 47 to 67. Mendocino was lost to a solid 20-point loss. 67 to 47, that's a pretty big gap. I definitely saw us behind by only 2 points, tied, even 6 points towards the end, but it just took a little bit more to close that gap, and I genuinely think we were tired. It's definitely hard. We've got the varsity girls coming out. We got like a whole tunnel going down from the student section. They're all getting ready. We even see some of we see our camera guy going out here, doing this. We're gonna shoot it down to the booth in a little bit for some music, because this is definitely gonna be a larger gap. We're gonna start the
varsity girls game.
I believe you'll be seeing Kyla and I back shortly for the varsity girls game. Gonna be an exciting one. Definitely South Fork. You can tell by their JV boys, they're definitely bringing it. So we're gonna shoot it down. In a few seconds here. Definitely an exciting match. Come back.
transition? Who did the transition?
Imagine being named Kobe
Who
and
did
not
the
play
transition?
basketball.
Oh, did you? Who called it?
I didn't.
Sakota. Sakota. Who called it?
What?
Who called the transition?
Okay, Marshall's cell phone.
Did you guys transition? Karen.